Okay, when was the last time you've been dewormed? Okay, let's get into this. This is knowledge I've been accumulating over time, so I wanted to share this with everyone, and this knowledge will make you healthier. This is practical information. I like to study things that are practical, I can use in daily routine. So, I have poured 30 drops of wormwood and black walnut extract for anti-parasitic. Okay, and I've used this before, valbazin, which is albendazole in an oral suspension. This stuff works really good. And then I've got some praziquantel. This stuff tastes terrible, people. This stuff is terrible. Albendazole is good, kind of tasty. Wormwood, I'm taking it live on camera, so let's do this now. It's tolerable. Oh, yeah. Anyways, parasites. So they will accumulate in your body, and everybody has parasites. Okay. I know for certain I've seen them. All right, come out my rear end, even when I've been on a fast, 3-day fast, actually 86 hours. Okay, you poop these things out, and they live inside you. This is a very scary topic because nobody wants to think that they have worms inside of them, but they do. So, have you ever touched grass before? You ever eat, rare beef or, undercooked eggs or something like that, or you go out to eat and get sushi. I know a lot of my friends eat sushi. Okay. And these things accumulate inside of you, and one egg will turn into a worm, potentially, if it lives and it makes it through your body. And then once it's an adult worm, minimum I've seen is around 5,000 eggs per day coming from one worm, getting up to 500,000 with the Ascarius lumbricoides. Okay, these things are scary. And, they don't teach really anything about this. As far back as I can remember, you don't know the, Tinea saginata, Tinea solium, Ascarius lumbricoides, whipworm, hookworm, something like the Necator americanus, pinworms. I don't learn about these kind of species. You learn about the streptococcus and the staphylococcus and, all these bacterias and viruses and things of that nature, but those are microscopic. But we can get down to the macroscopic parasite. You can see this thing. It can go thinner than the white of your nail, okay, and spread out to 20 feet long. These things are the masters of deception. They live in anaerobic environments, and they live in the darkness. These things consume you, or they'll consume your food. Fish tapeworm can actually feast on all of your B12 in every single one of your meals. So people can become deficient of B12, okay, just vitamins over time. This is a scary, scary thing. So, at least I haven't been taught this kind of stuff until recently through Dr. Robert Cassar, Dr. Daniel Griffin, and Dixon Vespomier. This is just an upkeep. So what these things can do is, like I said, they eat you, they'll eat your food, and then they poop and pee inside you. Right? You're just their fucking toilet. And then they don't pay any rent. They don't help you at all. There are some actually that will break down the processed foods that you eat, like all the garbage, all the sugar and shit that you eat, with 50 different ingredients. Okay, it's disgusting. Those foods that people are eating. And they weaken themselves, and they're actually feeding these worms that are hijacking into your intestinal lining, and they're sending signals to your brain saying that you're hungry, even though that they're the ones that are hungry. Okay, and then that's why you're craving cheesecake. Okay, you're craving ice cream or something like that, because these things are sending you signals through your intestinal wall telling you that you're hungry even though they're hungry, right? Just look at the trichinella. It'll burrow inside of your muscle tissue. It actually hijacks your DNA and will build a cyst inside of your muscle fibers. Okay, you guys got cysts? Well, commonly misdiagnosed as cancer, right? They form cysts, and then doctors will misdiagnose these things as cysts when they're just worms who have built a home using your material. So you gotta deworm at least. I've been doing it. I've been researching them for probably about 2 to a year and a half, right? And then, but I actually went and did something about it. I took some praziquantel and pyrantel pamoate. I just got it from Walmart. You sell for dogs. Who gives a fuck? You get prescribed the same thing. This is medical advice, people. All right. So and then I took valbazin, albendazole. Okay, you get that at Blaine's Farm and Fleet for your pigs, for your trans pigs who identify, or for your humans who identify as trans pig, no biology or to prove that I'm wrong. You don't have any biology to prove that I'm not a trans pig. Alright, anyways, I'm just going on a tangent here. So I think I've got all I wanted to say across. Yeah, so I'm just doing it 3 to 4 times a year now. I started in April, and I've done it 2 times so far. I've dewormed 2 times, but now I'm taking the walnut extract because I was talking to my mom about it. So, yep, that's it.